What's good, everybody? This is D the Philly Renegade. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. We on the road to 1,000 subs. Right now, we rocking at about 560, I believe, 565. Trying to get to 1,000. Hopefully, I can get there by the beginning of the year. Do me a favor, help me out, hit that button. On this channel, you're gonna find a bunch of tips and tricks, a lot of gameplay. I don't sit in the lab and just show you, hey, run this, and you'll be straight. I don't do that. I like to show gameplay. I like to show the things that I'm doing in live action in the game so you can see that it really does work. So in this game, I was just going to give a straight gameplay video, but it's a couple key things in this video that I want to point out. And this first drive is actually kind of interesting because I am going to work on a video for first drives of the game, and you'll see what I mean in a second here. But there's a couple things that this guy was doing in the video I think I just want to point out that you can avoid to make yourself a much more effective player. And it starts right here. So he tried to roll immediately to the outside. I think I did have quarterback contain on, but I brought my line down, I believe. So that really wasn't on him as much, but I was able to kind of flow with him down the field, as you saw, and I was able to drift back and get the interception with Reddick. Come back, hit him with the whoop-de-whoop, get down to the 2-3 yard line. And then I tried to hit him with the reverse that he hit me on. It didn't go well. That was more of a troll thing. I was trying to come back and do the same play he did, but I hit him with the angle route. Shout out to one of my subscribers. He mentioned the angle route in that video. The New England Patriots dude had the toughest D, and I used to run a lot of angle routes, but I kind of cut them out my game. I started introducing that play specifically back into my game. So here, this is where we get into what I want to talk about. So see again, he tries to roll out. Again, I didn't really hit my quarterback contain the way I usually do, but a lot of people run that play. That play is like very obvious. It's a mesh play, and the defense I was in, I had to man up the running back and follow him out. But there again, he tries to get to the outside. And the thing I want to point out is if you have a player that's doing that, you want to go quarterback contain all game, and I typically do. If you crash your line down, a lot of times they won't contain as well. But I started going quarterback contain on this guy, and I believe it's R1 twice. So when you come out and you're lined up, hit R1 twice or RB twice, and that's going to put your defensive line in quarterback contain. I come back with the reverse again, and that time I get a couple yards, although he just smacked the living daylights out of me to get me down. Go up top. That was a bad read. I should have never threw that one up. And then I wound up taking my field goal. So from a standpoint of tips and tricks, right, this guy, you got to understand what somebody's doing to you, right? He just kept running the same play over and over. He just kept trying to get to the outside. He mixed in a couple plays here or there. He had a nice run up the middle there with Pollard. He comes out in this formation, and I back my players up most of the time when I see this formation because a lot of people throw out of this formation. So he comes out and he actually runs the ball that time. But when I see that formation, I give my opponent kind of a weird look, and it's like, why is he backing his players up? Because I know probably 80% of the time they actually pass out of that formation. So here again with the shotgun, I pinch my D-line down, but I'm sending a spinner there. Tries to get to the outside again. And again, I had my line pinched down, so I allowed him to get outside the pocket now. How he got outside the pocket on a spinner is beyond me. But anyway, we're going to the second quarter. I'm up 10-0. Again, he's mixing in the run, but he's ultimately always going to come back to trying to scramble to the outside. Again, I pinch my line down. I got linebackers coming, and there he goes again. So because I was in man, I had to chase that running back. I allowed him to get to the outside. So I guess from his perspective, he sees it marginally working, but it's so easy to stop, right? So there again, I'm all over it. So you got to understand what your opponent is doing to you. There again, see, I'm not pinching my line down now, and you see the difference there. So again, I'm double tapping R1 before the play starts and getting my line on quarterback contain. So he comes down and he tries to take his field goal, but he doinks it off the crossbar. And at this point in the game, like, he's trying to get to the outside, he's trying to run that play. I'm really not sure if this dude is good or not, because a lot of people, if you're running that play and people don't know how to contain it, it's probably a pretty effective play against most players. And that's why I'm giving this tip, is to stop that. You want to quarterback contain all game long. You want to stand strong in the pocket like I did there. I didn't get the completion. Devontae got it broken up. But see how I'm standing in the pocket? I'm not trying to scramble to the outside. I'm not trying to get to the outside, especially on good defensive ends like the Eagles have. Like, even if I didn't go quarterback contain, 9 times out of 10, once you go so far to the outside, Hassan Reddick's going to shed and come after you. So here again, he throws it up. That formation again, I talked about the pass. I didn't drop my players back. I was in man. He gets the pass, and I'm like, don't do it, bro. He did it. So y'all know what it is. If y'all saw my Don't Poke the Bear video, it's on now. Especially because he got that star on his helmet. You know, I go off when people taunt me anyway. But if you got that star on your helmet and you taunting, you going to really get it. Devontae in for the touchdown. Come back, another play. Devontae crosser. Another touchdown. He comes back and throws it up. That is my ball, sir. Give it back to me. Tries the onside kick me in the third quarter. All right, you down big. I'm not going to hold that against you. But I drive it down. Swing pass, taunt. He throws another one up. I told you that's my ball. Give it back, taunt. Another one here. I don't run this play a lot, but I love this play if I catch you in the right defense. Touchdown, A.J. Brown. Trying to throw the ball on me again. Nope, that's mine. Taunt him again. And then I hit him with the Dottie play. I went on a 35-0 run when he tried to taunt me. But the point of this video is quarterback contained. Somebody's trying to scramble to the outside. Make sure you all over that. And save yourself a headache. If you see Philly Renegade, don't ever taunt. It's Philly Renegade. I'm out. Hit that subscribe button for me.